And I really like this graphic. It's called Stormwater, where it flows, everything goes. It's just trying to drive home the point of this infrastructure is designed to receive stormwater, and a lot of times to get stormwater out of the street quickly during the storm event and discharge it to the stream. But as we're all aware of, when it rains, pretty much anything that's in the street or in the curb and gutter or in the inlets themselves is also going to get washed down. So things like pet waste, oil and grease from cars, cigarette butts, trash, fertilizers, pesticides, car washing chemicals. As I like to say, anything that could and would mix with water that gets on pavements can become a pollutant and discharge into our waterways. With that, kind of my last section of the presentation is focused on common runoff pollutants. So probably our most common runoff pollutant is sediment. And sediment is, I know a lot of folks think like, oh, there's mud in the bottom of the stream channel. Why does it matter if we're adding more mud? And that's because, of course, sediment, there's a certain amount of loading that a stream is expecting, right? And if we add more into that, that can impact wildlife. But also sediment can latch onto metals, nutrients, pretty much, it's very magnetic in that way. So it can carry with it a lot of hazardous stuff, even if it just looks like dirt. Additionally, we have fertilizers, pesticides, trash, oils, fuels, grease, leaves, and organic matter. If those start to build up in the inlets, that also can really mess with the oxygen levels when they get discharged. And then illicit discharges and connections. So obviously we hope that all of our sanitary sewer is going to the sanitary sewer treatment plant to get treated, and the stormwater is the inlets are only receiving stormwater flows, but that is not always the case. So these are common stormwater pollutants and pretty much anything else that could be washed down a stormwater conveyance and mixed with stormwater to discharge. So these are just some photos of trash, debris, inlets under a dumpster, which can receive any sort of dumpster juice or trash. There's some washing, mixing with soaps. Yeah, so I guess the whole point is that really anything that could mix with stormwater and discharge would be a typical stormwater runoff pollutant.